what's crack? Tried to record this a few times. Oh, you can actually see me vaping now. That's the bad boy I have there. Vapor, that's so gig. But yeah, this is just a test kind of. This won't be a long episode or anything. Well, it's not even an episode. Just kind of a test to see how the camera looks and how the sound is as well. I'll be having Tony from T-Mac Fitness on next week, so we're recording the episode on Tuesday. I said that mad weird, didn't I? Recording the episode on Tuesday. So yeah, he'll be here and I'll be here and it'll be all fucking grand. I'm just testing out the audio, I'm testing out the camera, as I said, to see if everything is okay. And yeah, that's kind of it. Oh yeah, I got these on Amazon. Literally, they cost me fuck all. Just a bit of foam for the background. I'll show you what was happening with my face, and I hope this doesn't fuck things up again, but I'll just show you. If you press odd, do you know what I mean? Look at that. So take that away. I couldn't figure out. I was changing brightnesses and all. I was going up like that. I was going down like this. I was changing everything. I was going up with the contrast. I was going down with the contrast. Everything in between. I couldn't figure out what the fuck was wrong. But yeah, turns out it was just this fucking thing, exposure. So yeah, don't expose yourself, especially in playgrounds. And yeah, so now, as of now, it looks alright, I think. I don't know if it's like delayed or anything, but hopefully it's not. Yeah, I don't really have anything to talk about, so I'm just gonna review a few vape oils or something, because it's fucking. I've nothing to talk about this week apart from like just. I don't want to go back into another mental health episode because I only done that last week. You know, so I don't want to be dancing around that non-stop. One thing as well that I was meant to say is, if there's any people out there who are sufferers from any sort of mental illness like bipolar disorder or split personality disorder or schizophrenia or GAD, generalized anxiety disorder like myself, or a panic disorder or depression, and you'd like to be interviewed and you'd like to have fucking slurring me words here. If you'd like to be interviewed, if you'd like me to ask you some things, because I'd love to have people on who have mental illnesses and kind of how they get through the day and what they do as well, because I'm sure there's people out there who are undiagnosed bipolar or undiagnosed depressed, undiagnosed anxious, or not anxious, sorry, that's the wrong terminology completely, but like an undiagnosed person who might hear this person's symptoms and realise like, shit, that's what I've got that. So yeah, it'll be good. I'd like to have some of them people on. So the next week's episode is gonna be T-Mac for talking about personal training, talking about how exercise is just amazing for mental health as well, and everything in between sort of. And yeah, so that should be a really good episode, because I was mad into the gym a few years ago, and it was actually weed mainly that stopped me from going to the gym. It made me just lose all motivation, and all I wanted to do was just be stoned all the time. So it's always been something I've been interested in, the gym, and I need to get back into it, to be honest with you, because I'm fucking like a big hippopotamus at this point. Well, like a skinny fat hippo, do you know what I mean? Like a hippo with a dad bod. But yeah, and then I'm gonna have me mate Cameron. I'm not sure. I have to. Cameron, if you're watching this, give us a bell. Tell me when you're free. If not, I'll bell you on Instagram. He runs a charity, Plan Africa. He's also a great boxer, good friend of mine. So I'll be fucking my words up again. I'll be having him on. I'm not sure, but I'll be having him on straight after. Or for now, I'm probably gonna do a guest every 2 weeks if I can. If I can fit in a guest every 2 weeks, I'll be doing that, because I think a guest a week is pushing at the moment, and I don't want to do like a guest a month, because then I'll be having like one guest on at the start of the month, and then it'll be just me blabbering on with like doing one of these episodes, and you don't want to see just me, do you know what I mean? Like you want to have other people I'll be having Evan Fogarty on as well. He's a skateboarder. I'll be having him on. I'm really looking forward to that because we used to be mad into skateboarding years ago. But it's kind of hard to skate when you're a fat kid. Like, to be honest, it really is. Like, so that's why I gave it up. But I'd love to get back into it at some point again because it's fucking fantastic. Like, do you know what I mean? I just love everything to do with skating. And I just want to have as many people on as I can over the next few months. Have me mate on as well, Jordan Ennis. He's coming on, and we're gonna have a good episode planned out. We're gonna talk. That'll be a psychedelics episode. So that'll be for all you Joe Rogan heads. That'll be interesting enough. But one thing I'm striving towards as well is I want there's a organization called Headway Ireland, and they deal with acquired brain injury. And I think brain injury and brain injuries and mental health go hand in hand with each other in a way of like, there's people who, in a way of a lot of brain damages. What is wrong with my fucking English today, man? A lot of brain injuries are invisible the same way depression or anxiety is invisible. So it'll be interesting to have someone with a brain injury on, or someone who works for Headway Ireland on, and that'll be good. See, the thing is, I don't have one specific topic that I want to stick to on this podcast. I kind of want to just dance around a few different topics and then come back to kind of mental health and stuff like that, because that's what I'm interested in. And at the end of the day, like that's what I'm doing. I'm shy talking, so it's not an episode of this if I don't fucking make some shitty pun, is it? But so this is the new mic. I'm not going to try pronounce the name because I keep fucking it up. Bear Ringer or something like that. It's good. I've got me focus right there. I've got the webcam set up. I put up this wall in my room. I'm in my room at the moment. I just put up this wall, and because the lighting is just nice in here, you know, so that's why I'm sticking this out. Instead of going into the box room as planned, I was gonna go into the room next door and just turn that into something. But as of now, this is okay. I mean, eventually I want to set up where I have top of the range camera recording the podcast, really good mics, and kind of just like on a couch or something, so it's more like comfortable. But see that arm flab there? Fuck me. See that? Jesus Christ, I've literally no muscle left. I'm like a big fat L when I am. But so hopefully this all sounds okay. This all looks okay. You're all doing okay. The weather's been nice lately. It's good for the soul, for the weather to be like this. Hopefully this sound quality is alright, but it looks at things on the screen and on my Focusrite thingy, my mixer. It all looks good. It all looks like it's picking me up okay. But people that I'd like to have on. I'd like to have on someone. Andrew Cusack is another person I'm going to be having on. I was working with him. He's an actor. I was working with him on a production in town, a play that I was doing a while ago. But unfortunately, actually, it was during the time of this play is when I got my first kind of debilitating panic attack that left me in hospital, thinking I was having a heart attack. And because of that, then like I tried to go back into rehearsals, and I had another one nearly just as bad. So, and I just didn't know what was going on. So, it was just a constant fear of when is the next panic attack coming. So, because of that, I couldn't work on the play. That's weird actually. I had a dream last night about that play. Just thinking about it. But yeah, I'm gonna be having him on. He's a great actor. He's a great laugh. So that'll be good. Comedians that I've worked with. Well, not worked with. I'm saying that as if I'm fucking Kevin Hart. But thank God I'm not Kevin Hart. I hate Kevin Hart. I hate him so much. I don't know why. It's just it's because maybe his material just isn't funny. Just like, I was downstairs. My daughter came in. She said, "Dad, we gotta go." I said, "Let me tell you something." I said, "No." Like, and then everyone just goes, "Oh my God, Kevin Hart, you so funny, man. You made me laugh, man. You so funny." Oh, that sounds like I'm just saying all his fans are black. I'm not. But like, do you know what I mean? It's just like, oh, little man making a funny voice. You know what I mean? That's little man. He makes funny voices. So funny. He isn't funny at all. Chris Rock is another fella who I used to think was good, but now he's not. Every time he's on stage, it's just like, the government doesn't like you if you're black in America. It's just like every joke is just a carbon copy of the last one. It's just like, he finishes the joke, he gets to the punchline, and then he's just like, the government hate black people. I'm like, yeah, all right. Just say another joke for fuck's sake. Who else is an annoying comedian? Ricky Gervais kind of pisses me off now recently. He's just real like, oh, it's all right, innit? Like he kind of annoys me lately. He's just real like, well, there is no God, is there? Oh, we should all just be depressed, really. Like, shut up. Do you know what I mean? For the second, Afterlife was okay, but it's just a bit. I don't know. It's very. That wasn't a fart, by the way. If that picked it up, it was my fucking slider on the ground. Actually, who am I excusing? I'm my own gaff. I can fart if I want. I'll fart fucking down the mic. But yeah, so I want to have a few comedians on. I was emceeing a night in Darndale there a while ago in the Sphere 17 Centre for male mental health. Back in January, as far as I know, it was when I was doing that, and I had some hilarious comedians on. So hopefully I'll be able to meet up with them and have them on as well. I'd like to have a DJ on as well. I'd like to have someone from different sports as well on. You know, like so I'd like to have someone. I'm gonna have a lad on, Ben McCormick, and he's a great footballer. So I'm gonna be having him on, and I wanna have people from different sports on, from different backgrounds. Just give me some insight on things that I don't know about, you know, because I know about some shit, but I don't know about a lot of shit, you know. But going back to comedy, this cancel culture that's been brought in by our sensitive fucking society. The thing about the cancel culture is, right, me and my mate were talking about it last week. Me and my mate James, we were talking. That sounds like I'm talking about myself in the third person, just like looking in the mirror. Oh, hello, James. Fucking hell, have you gone? I'd interview myself then again, but that right. The reason I'd interview myself is because I that's a talking to myself joke, because I'd be a crazy person. I was more explaining that for me rather than I was you, because like I was like, why did I make that joke? Oh yeah, that's why I made that joke. But so yeah, we were talking about it, and we were talking about a really, really serious issue, right? Like a diabolically bad issue, and we were like this is really sad, but we're laughing about it, and that's comedy, right? Sorry, I drifted away from the mic again. That's comedy, but the thing is about this, right? He was just like, it's sad, but it's still funny, like. And what I said made sense, I thought, and I think it just takes the spotlight away from this cancel culture shit. I said, yeah, it's sad, but it's more funny than it is sad. And if you look at everything like that, the world would be just a much happier place. You know what I mean? Like, now, I'm not saying to go out and you'd be like, yeah, that's right, actually, let's go and make a load of George Floyd jokes. Don't do that, right? Definitely don't do that. But 9/11 jokes, it's been a while, you know what I mean? You can make those. Holocaust jokes, I mean, 6 million to 1 chance you're going to get in trouble for them anyway. Fucking, yeah, Holocaust jokes and all that, fine. Dark jokes are fine. If you turn around and you say, what did the fellow with no arms and legs get for Christmas? Cancer. Ha ha ha. That's stupid dark humour, do you know what I mean? And a lot of you, when you hear that, you'll probably laugh just because of the shock factor. That's what a lot of comedians go for, the shock factor. Louis C.K., one of my favourite comedians, definitely in my top 3 or top 2 favourite comedians of all time. He goes for a lot of fucking shock factor, you know? Like, he's... I can't even repeat on here some of the jokes he says because they're just fucking horrible. Like, but it's the fact that he loves making a crowd so uncomfortable, and then in return, like, by him making a crowd uncomfortable. Is there a green hue to the screen? Is there? I don't know. Oh, there is maybe when I sit back, is there? Yeah, maybe I need to come into light a little bit. But oh fuck it, it's the first one with this, so I don't care how it looks. But yeah, like, he just makes just horrible jokes. But they're great, like, and it's the shock factor that I think a lot of comedians, some of them are striving for, but they aren't reaching. You know what I mean? Like, it's, I don't know. I'm just kind of, comedy's gone a bit weird now. I'm dying for this lockdown to be over because I'm dying to get back on stage again and just do some, I have a lot of characters I've been working on. And yeah, so I've got another few bits that I want to do, and I'm looking forward to that. I got a new, I haven't done impressions in so long. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna release a video, just impressions, and trying to fucking do the accents that I used to be good at. And do you ever do that in school? Remember, I have a coin under that. Do you ever just scribble on it? You scribble on the paper until the design of the coin comes out. No, I really am actually fucking talking out my butt arse now, haven't I? Do you know, guess what I'm having? I'm gonna have a vape. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn the fucking mic off so you can't hear it. And we're back in the room. Cloud machine. Fucking cloud machine. This is the stuff I'm having at the moment. It's actually just like, is I chilling out now. This is what I'm going to do the whole time. I'm going to come on Twitch and just do this. Just do fuck all. It's, hold on. It's French. Le cherry vape flan de caramel. Don't know what it means. I think it means like caramel cheesecake or something, because that's what it tastes like. Bleeding banging. What else is top of the range? This one, Sad Boy, me. Sad Boy butter cookie. Wait, can you read that on the screen? Oh no, wait. I thought it was like back to front. I thought it was like a mirror. What else is there? Hold on. Just showcasing my little collection. Pancake Factory, apple and cinnamon, top of the actual range. What's this one? King's Crest, strawberry Duchess, banging. Then we've got, what's this one? Moorish as Flawless. Stupid name for the fucking company. Strawberry banana custard. Bit too heavy on the banana and bit too heavy on the custard. Not my ideal one. CBD I've been using. Dr. Hemp Me, it's called. Really, really nice. Great sleeps. Weird vivid dreams on it though. Weird fucked up vivid dreams. That looks like I have a scar on my head, don't they? Someone the lad said that to me. He was like, is that a scar or a calves lick? And I was like, haha, thanks. I never noticed that before. Now I'm self-conscious. But no, I did notice it before. I just thought no one else could see it. But yeah, so how long are we going? Now, probably near enough to fucking 20 minutos now at this stage. But yeah, this is just this week's episode. This is how it is, you know. I don't even know if I'm gonna put music in the background to this week's episode. It's just literally a big test to see how the fucking quality turns out for next week, for when I have guests on, to see how the mic sounds, everything else. So yeah, whatever minute we're on or whatever the fuck else we're on, I'll leave it there. I'll leave you to it. Keep it real and all that. Always keep it real. Keep going to the gym or else you get big flabby arms like me. You look like a big 60-year-old woman. So yeah, that's it. Good luck. Mind yourself. Stay safe. Look both ways when you're crossing the road. And eat your vegetables. Good luck.